Welcome to the exciting rebirth of Superstar, featuring choose your membership rate as low as just $3 a month. At Superstar, you get expanded, exclusive videoscopes each and every week, unlimited access to special horoscopes, class passes for Synchronicity University, consultations with me, and so much more. All of this in the Superstar space. I look forward to meeting you there. Hello, fabulous superstar Pisces. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of February 2021. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. What a remarkable month it is. There is a very powerful sky, a conglomerate of planets, and they're all getting together in the sign just before yours. Now, this is a part of the sky that your sign has a natural affinity with, particularly imaginative and spiritual part of the sky. This part of the sky is also powerfully karmic, and where it comes to either karmic blessings, which are very abundant now, karmic realizations and turning points, or fortunate karmic closures, all of that is on offer in the first part of this month. But I do want to give you a heads up. As we move later into the month, planets will start moving into your sign. And so it is going to be about 3 weeks into this month that the sun will move into your sign. It will be in the last days of the month that Venus will move into your sign. And we navigate further, you're going to have more energy. But for now and for this moment, most of the energy this month, and that I'll be speaking about, is focused on the sign just before yours, is focused on your inner reality, your spiritual life, your understanding of what's happening, and your connection to your soul, your psyche, your spirit. Your dreams are likely to be especially vivid now. Events are likely to feel especially karmic now. And it's that much more important to go with the flow, to surrender. As the quote from the Buddha says, if it comes, let it. If it goes, let it. That is a really great energy to adopt and an attitude to adopt as you move through this month. And as energy is so strong here, but the blessings are so strong in this very private, very karmic part of your sky. And so as we move into this month, Venus enters this part of the sky that's already lit up with the sun and a retrograde Mercury, not to mention your ancient ruling planet Jupiter and Saturn. And we move towards February 11. That is when we are going to have a very powerful new moon. On the same day as the new moon, Venus will connect with your ancient ruling planet Jupiter. And this makes for the most romantic day of the year for all of us, but that becomes especially true for you. The romance is positively karmic and what is happening there. Now, we'll talk about love in just a moment, but there are other ways to use and tap into this energy as well. Powerful realizations, meditations, dreams, especially vivid dreams, especially beautiful dreams, resolving dreams, healing dreams can happen for you at this time. Where it is that a depth of forgiveness needs to be found, the sky is going to help you in the days around this new moon. Where it is you are hoping for illumination and insight, this energy can help you in that regard also. Some of the best things that will happen in your life around this new moon are just going to show up for you. This is a part of the sky that has to do with surrender. So there's not a whole lot you need to do to make stuff happen. It really is about the allowing that allows great things to occur. See, the thing is that very often with the sky, we are not proactive enough. We see that these wonderful energies are coming up and we don't engage them, and then we wonder why nothing happened. But it is this very energy now, for you at least, that says there's not a whole lot you need to do. Some of the best stuff is going to show up, and some of the best stuff may just be a shift of energy that changes everything for you now. As we navigate late into the month, it is going to be on the 27th that we are going to have a powerful full moon in your opposite sign. Now, this full moon is going to speak in supreme harmony with Uranus. So there's a lot of luck and change and leaping into the future and feeling like things are changing in a way that's very fortunate. that becomes possible. Your opposite sign has to do with the people that you are aligned with. So that can be personal, but it can also be professional. This is where business partnerships and professional alliances come through for you in big ways. In rare instances, it can feel like there's a change of person, maybe somebody leaves, but it's all part of welcoming in a better set of circumstances for you. The most likely scenario, at least in business partnerships, is that this is a time of shared prosperity, of renewed understanding, a conversation that changes everything, and a sense of mutual good fortune can arise at this time. But this is your opposite sign, and the overwhelming majority of Pisceans out there are going to experience this energy in the context of love. So in the context of love, here are some things to take into consideration. Yes, the most romantic day of the year is very karmic. Whatever's happening in love for most of the month, well, it looks like it isn't necessarily something you can shout from the rooftops, but it is possible that you have at least a moment that ends up being deeply meaningful to you, deeply relevant for you. Sometimes what can happen at this time is that someone that maybe we were kind of interested in, well, it seems like some sort of closure happens there, or some sense of resolution happens there that can also be very fortunate. But as we navigate to the last days of the month, Venus will enter your sign. You are starting a brand new chapter in the context of love. And Venus really likes being in your sign. She's able to bring forward her very best qualities, amplify her romantic energy that much more. And so I think you are going to love this energy under the light of the full moon. This is about a very surprise connection that feels very fortunate. At the very least, you'll be connecting with someone who helps you to understand where you are in love and why. The fact that Venus is in your sign, though, it tells me that you will very likely be a magnet, and you'll be able to just attract wonderful, loving experiences for yourself at the end of the month and into next month as well. For those of you who've just started to date somebody, I do feel like this is a time of clarity. Again, whatever may be happening, it's not necessarily a time that you're shouting from the rooftops what's going on. And it is possible sometimes what happens is that this person is just not available or as available as you may like. But for all that, once we navigate towards the end of the month, that is when the clarity comes in. That is Uranus speaking in supreme harmony with that full moon in your opposite sign and Venus in your sign. You'll have a clearer understanding as to what is going on between you and this person, if you feel like this is meant to progress forward or not. All of that is illuminated. If it is that this is someone to move forward with, things could really leap forward, dramatically so at the end of the month. But if this is not someone to move forward with, then you'll be able to make that change relatively easily. And for those of you who are in an established bond, I feel like some of the most powerful things to take place within your relationship are going to be on a soul level, unspoken. And that really is sort of a sweet spot for you. That's where you like it. Where it is that you know that you have that connection with your partner, you're able to be with your partner without necessarily explaining anything, intellectualizing anything, to know that you are deeply loved. Well, that feeling is very possible now. By the time we get to the end of the month, a new understanding and lovely changes start to abound where you are feeling very loved also. Now, for a very small percentage of you out there, this energy, especially the energy in the first part of the month, but really all month, if it is that you know that you are not in the right relationship for you, this is where that depth of clarity starts to set in, and you're able to make changes with love and compassion, find resolution, and understand that maybe a certain chapter is ending, but also excited about what's ahead. What I love about this month for you, well, look, there's so much here. I love all this spiritual, meditative, powerful energy within you now. But also, that full moon at the end of the month, that is enlightening, it is clarifying, it is romantic, and love may surprise you in remarkable ways. But for all that, it is that connection to you that matters most. And this is a month that shows you some depth within your soul, within your psyche, and your spirit that brings great comfort and joy to you now. Well, thank you so much for watching. You can get a video like this each and every week for as low as just $3 a month for each and every sign at NadiyaShahSuperstars.com. With Superstar, you get these expanded weekly video scopes. You can get access to special horoscopes, class passes, even consultations with me, and so much more. Monthly events, lots of fun, connection with other superstars, and so much more. All of this in the Superstar space. I look forward to meeting you there at NadiyaShahSuperstars.com. It'll be a great month. Enjoy.